Hello, I am Sean Sands. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Big Blue Blob, Baguette, France. We pick it up right where we left off in May of 1937. Spain is in civil war. It is not looking great for it's not going to work for Republican Spain. The nationalists just took Madrid. Really, all they need now is Barcelona, and they will just own Spain. And so it looks like Franco is going to take power. And I don't know if or what that means for us, but it's something we'll definitely need to think about. Still have our, what do we not have? And we have a surplus of everything. What do we, unfulfilled import request? Oh, the Netherlands aren't sending us enough, but that's okay. We have +1. So can we change the deal? 8 would not be enough. We need 11. So if we get down to 8, we'll change the terms of the deal. We did join up with Czechoslovakia. We're in alliance with them now. We have started our own faction, but we are super nervous about everything. The fringe, like, it's nerve-wracking. But fortunately, world tension is really, really low. So, yeah, we'll just keep plowing through. Spain will fall to the nationalists, I think. At that point, it's a virtual foregone conclusion. We are working to strengthen the government, which will continue to give us more political power. This is really painful. That it's so low and we can't really get a bunch of stuff. Not sure how we're going to overcome that. We do have a balance toward a surplus, but oh no, Amelia Earhart disappeared. That's a loss for aviation. Let's see. So light tanks, we're looking at years to fill this stuff. Synthetic oils, done, which allows us to build refineries, which at some point will be important. What do we want to do now? Yeah, let's do radio. We're going to need it at some point. Let's go ahead and plow through it. But we have factories coming online, and that is going to help. Still have a lot to go. And we're doing this. We're kind of slowly building 3 now, which is helpful. This one will be done in June, well, a year and a half. But as we finish these, this should speed up even more, and then these will kick into gear. I think after that we will begin building the military factories. Oh, great! We strengthened the government. That means we get now plus 1.2 per day. Wow, 1.2. That's more than I thought it was going to be. Gains strengthen the government, which grants weekly national unity of 0.20 for 365 days. So we only get that. Oh, of plus 20%? I don't. 20% of our base value? I don't understand how that gave us so much. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I just don't understand. Let's get rid of disjointed government, though. That will also be a huge help. Don't meet the requirements. Oh, we have to wait till strengthen the government is done, so we'll have to wait a year till we can get that. Let's invite Yugoslavia then. The following will bypass the focus. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we can't strengthen the government. We are strengthening the government. Marco Polo Bridge incidents. The Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge located just southwest of Beijing. China has rejected Japan's demands for an apology and territorial concessions, claiming instead that the breaking point of Japanese aggression has been reached. Diplomats fear that the volatile situation could result in war at any time. So over here, Japan and China are about to get into it, which is a little scary. partly just because it will increase world tension. That puts us ever closer to war. So what is Germany working on now? They are working on air innovations. Good. I mean, that will give them, that will improve their air. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like that they're going to get much, much better planes, but this Germany's playing a pretty passive game so far. At least it feels like it. They haven't taken anything, really, actually. No, they haven't. In fact, Italy's done more. And they're working on air innovations as well. The nationalists are making progress, and they are getting support still from the Germans and the Italians. But that's sort of to be expected. I don't think that's, it's not a big surprise. So do we have any, how do I see my resources? Supply, states, resistance, resource, here we go. So we have steel in the country, we have steel, aluminum. We don't have steel, I just assumed we would have some oil somewhere. But we don't even have any up here in like Jordan, Syria area. Nothing there. Anything over here? We have rubber. Well, that's nice, but doesn't, help a ton. How much rubber? I'm surprised we are exporting some rubber. That's good. So that's giving us, I assume, a little more, factory capacity, production capacity. These are almost done. I am ready for them to be done. Used factories for. Okay, well, we'll just have to keep that in mind. Diplomacy and factions. So we do not have. Is there anywhere nearby that has? Just in case. Rubber down here in Italy. There's all the oil over here, of course, and I assume up into Russia, Romania, Poland, Hungary, Austria does, and Germany has its own sources of oil. Okay, good to know. September 1937. Japan declares war on Shaanxi. Wait, stop. Slow down. A lot happened there. We're immediately up to 20% world tension. We invited Yugoslavia into our little gang, and they seem to have gone for it. Our plan is to stop the Little Entente alliance from falling apart one step closer. So Yugoslavia is now in. So Japan is now at war with both China and Shaanxi, right? Yeah, that seems to be the case. I don't think there's anything we can do to help. No, there's not. National focus. So what do we work on now? Continue. I think we just not ready to guarantee Poland necessarily. Yeah. Aggressive focus. Defensive focus. Probably start down defensive. Let's invite Romania. We don't have Japan right on the cusp of war. Invite Romania. Yes. Okay, so we have now. Where's our diplomatic code? Yeah, so Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia are in an alliance with us. Hopefully Romania will be as well. Germany does not have any allies, right? No. They don't have any allies. They aren't in a, what do you call it? A faction yet. So this is all good. This is all real good. Yugoslavia is happy. They are non-aligned. Can we boost party popularity? 0.2 daily drift. 1.2 will cost 0.25 political power per day. That's 0.25 that I don't have. So hopefully they don't. Hopefully Yugoslavia doesn't fall to what do you call it? Fascism. Nice thing is this is really going to create problems for Italy. One of their big things that they can go after is to gain claims on Yugoslavia and take it over. This is going to make that much more difficult for them, particularly if they're not in the Axis. What do we want to work on now? Resource gain, efficiency is nice. Is it? I don't know if it's nice. I'm assuming it's nice. I think we do a doctrine. We have trench warfare. I think we do... That's 495 days, though. Oh my god. That's so long. Why is that so long? Maybe we just do interwar artillery. We're getting close to 1938, but we are not there yet. Could go ahead and research a heavy tank. Or a strategic bomber might be good. That might be a good idea. Let's research our heavy bombers. So yeah, Italy, that makes life a little more difficult for Italy. Let's see, Japan's world tension. These are reducing world tension, so that the Soviets sent reduces world. No, it increases it slightly. Please stop increasing it. God, they have a ton of divisions down here. Oh my goodness. See, they have 26, 28, 30, almost 30 divisions to our 12. We need to reinforce that at some point, because they will just tear through that. Someday when we can actually make divisions again. We are slowly doing that. That's okay. So we are finally finally building up some troops again, which is good. How is... Yeah, okay, and we have finished with a lot of those. So we are now pumping out, let's see, March of 1938, December of 37, December of 37. That's all good. I think we will, after that, begin to build... Yeah, so this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to build some military factories. Where do I want to build them? See, now I'm thinking I should have done... I don't know. So one or two here, a couple up here, a couple back here, a couple here. That will help us begin to have stronger production. I mean, our military factories are just so weak. It's just so weak. It's shocking how weak it is. I mean, I know I shouldn't be surprised, but I can't help it. That's so little military production we have compared to Germany, which has definitely formed up a line on Yugoslavia. Getting Romania in, I think, is going to be important. Radio's done. Good deal. Might as well go ahead and get this so we can get radar stations, which was the point of getting radio in the first place. Okay, so holding at 20%, losing 0.5 a month. Our national unity is continuing to go up ever so slightly. Political power is slowly increasing. Industry increase, yes, excellent. More factories per state, better output, better bomb vulnerability. Good, good, good. 1939 is a long way away. I'm not worried about oil plants. We're already researching that. could go ahead and start that, but I don't see why. Yeah, let's just do the doctrine and just buckle down. Seems like such a waste. But that's all 1939. This is 1938. Could start that. Could start that, actually. In fact, we will start that. I wanted to see something. So, light tanks. How do we make a variant? Yeah, this is what we wanted to do. So we have 14 experience. We just short. Never mind. Get there in time. Okay. All right. So we have all our artillery, we have all our manpower. It's just the infantry equipment we are waiting for, and of course the experience. Go ahead and get rid of that extra line. We can't do it anyway. We're about to get our first tank division, which is new tank division in a while, so that's nice. Let's see. And Romania joins the French faction. Excellent. We have invited Romania. Our tiny little, what do you call it, faction continues to grow. Can we do this yet? Nope. So aggressive focus, defensive focus, or Polish guarantee. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Why am I not doing these? I can do these, right? These aren't mutually exclusive. That would give me 4 civilian and 4 military. Defensive focus, army defense, fortification, infantry equipment. Tempting. Navy focus, probably not what we're doing. Air focus, probably not what we're doing. Let's build up in Algiers, I guess. What happened here to grow tension a little bit? Italian claims. Ooh, that's the thing. So Italy now has claims on Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is our ally, as is Romania and Czechoslovakia. So let's see. Modernized army, expeditions. Italy has volunteers to other nations, give military access, guaranteeing independence of Albania. Okay, interesting. Didn't know Albania needed guaranteeing, but presumably they do. So our alliance now consists of ourselves, Yugoslavia, Romania, and Czechoslovakia. I mean, it'll help. That's a significant, 41 divisions in Czechoslovakia, another, 30, 40 here, 16 in Yugoslavia. It's going to make Italy think for sure. Free dockyard, okay. Let's see. Let's build more submarines. More submarines? No. Battleship? Nah. Put one in destroyer, one in there. How close are we to that tank division? Nice. Soon. I mean, it's nice to have the division, but what we really need is the supply. We just need that. Okay, we have enough towed artillery. Can we reduce that down? Yeah. Let's take that down to 1 and just straight up add that into our infantry equipment. I mean, we still have a long way to go, but under a year now till we'll have enough. And we have a surplus, a significant surplus of support equipment as well. We're just doing 1 a day, so that's fine. It won't make any difference. Yeah, Italy would be facing a fight at least. There we go. Yes. Gonna add him to our teal division down here. I'm gonna give them. We'll get them forming up. Yes, we made it. We made a tank division. I'm really happy about that. Oh, and we made a one of these divisions. So we will also add him to that. And we will add him to the line. Cool. Up to 16 divisions down here now. That is encouraging. Nationalist Spain is still pressing its advantage. It's a matter of time. If they just go in here to Barcelona and the whole thing would be done. Doesn't even look like they'd have much of a fight. At some point put... Did they pull back? No, wait. 11. And purple. Why does purple think it's... the Anschluss of Austria. Okay, now it starts to get real. After a successful coup d'etat by the local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control of the country. No fighting has been reported, and the German soldiers were greeted by cheering crowds in the cities. In a speech before a massive crowd at the Hindenplatz in Vienna, Hitler announced the Anschluss of Austria, annexing the country into Germany. The oldest eastern province of the German people shall be, from this point on, the newest bastion of the German Reich. So, Austria is gone, which is scary. Algiers, France, that gives us a little more infrastructure down there, but what we really want are the factories. What is Germany working on now? Air innovations. Italy's working on fortifications. Okay, so they now have Czechoslovakia in a tough spot. I am going to oh, those are naval bombers. They wouldn't do me much good. Where else do I have planes? Let's see. Provence, Normandy, Tunisia. Let's go ahead and rebase those. Now, actually, probably, where is this? How do I go to this place? I want to see where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, Tunisia. Yeah, maybe I will keep that there after all. World tension up to 22% with the Anschluss. More guys. Always more guys. Still don't have that surplus of infantry, but we're getting closer. Motorized, also getting closer, like tanks. Kind of a ways out. Nope, and we're paused. Just sitting here looking at the map like, this is something I really like about this game, actually. It develops this sense of impending stress, and you know, you can feel the World War inevitably coming. You can feel the tensions rising. You can feel the mobilizations just, you know, taking place. We have another free dockyard. Are we building dockyards? How are we getting these free dockyards? Are we completing something? We must have. Oh, we probably completed. Let's put 2 of them there. Let's put 3 of them into our battleship, and the rest here. We have artillery. Good. So 1938. Let's get our engineer coming. The enemy is stronger. Okay. We are also going to add this guy down here. And good. The fall of Nanjing. The capital of the Republic of China, Nanjing, has been occupied by forces from the Empire of Japan. Despite fierce resistance from the walled cities, Chinese defenders, Japanese troops managed to capture the Xiangshan Gate and fought their way into the city. Sporadic gunfire can still be heard and several fires are raging in different parts of the city, but most surviving Chinese forces have either withdrawn or been captured. Along with the capture of Shanghai, this is a significant victory for Japan in their war against China. How's that looking over there? Oof. Ugh. That's pretty bad for China. Let's see. Got tons of convoys. We are back to building our next Alpine unit. That was an Alpine unit, right? How can you tell? Oh yeah, here we go. Who's Hungary allied with? Hungary ends up in the Axis, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're fascist. Colonial industry underway. Good. Nationalist Spain still can't close the deal down there. It's kind of sad. So let's go ahead and yeah, we aren't gonna we know they're gonna go into Western Germany. They're gonna get eaten alive though. Germany's gonna have just so much more in position and available to them, which is going to be the biggest part. Let's just check. Yep, it's raining in London. Stupid rain. Down to 9,000, deficit of 9,000 units. So we're almost fully reinforced, which is, I mean, shocking that we aren't. But our tank brigades and mostly our tank brigades. Most of our infantry is pretty much equipped at this point, which is really, really good. 62 factories we're up to. That's awesome. They're moving quick now. May, June. So we are almost done with the first batch of civilian factories. We're using roughly 20 of them. We aren't going to be, there's no changing our mobilization. It'd be lovely. Well, we could always go down to partial when we get to 150. And we're close-ish to it. Military construction speed would be better. We'd use fewer consumer goods. Conversions would be possible. Would be cheaper. Wonder what else this gives us. Radio detection. Excellent. 1938. Let's go ahead and get our computing machine. Increase that research speed. And I think we're going to call it there. The tension is rising in the world. Fortunately, France has had time to secure itself to some degree. I don't know. We would be a tougher nut to crack now than we would have been a year or two ago. And when this, so I'm trying to remember when France actually fell. I'll have to look that up. I need to just kind of brush up my World War II history knowledge. The world is surprisingly stable right now. What is the U.S. working on? Out of curiosity, which direction? Reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine. Interesting. Where is that? Over here. Increase trade opinion with all American nations. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, the Monroe Doctrine, right. So they're focusing on kind of the Americas, but I don't know what else they've been working on. If they've issued war bonds or more propaganda or stuff like that. We'll find out more about that in a future episode, I suppose. At some point, the U.S. is going to get in. The question will be, is France still around when they do? And that I do not know. Until then, and until next time, as always, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. Thanks as always for joining me for Hearts of Iron 4, and we will see you real soon.